Hi, Jen Gilchrist here with another weekly intuitive oracle card reading. I am going to be working with the Oracle of Mermaids, and I feel like the Mystical Wisdom deck as well wanted to come out and play. And both of these decks I don't use as much for some reason. I have so many of them, right? But I really love them. And they're both, can be about our emotions, about being in nature. So I'm curious to see what comes up as we are starting into the Cancer season, which can be so much about that. So my intention is that you will get a message that will support you in aligning with their higher path in this coming week ahead. So the first card is energy field adjustment, aura cleansing, and health. And it is, right there above the heart chakra. It could also be, I'm feeling intuitively on the solar plexus energy as well. This could be about regulating your energy. You might be feeling tired. You might be feeling overwhelmed. Just notice, what are you feeling? And a really great practice that you can do, I can actually share this in the description area. It's around being able to connect with your body and investigate what you're actually feeling and where it is. So I want you to just tune into your body and recognize, what emotion have you been feeling? Or if you've been in a mode of busyness or distraction, and just ask, where in my body is this being housed? I'm going to place a TLC body meditation, it's like 7 minutes. It can guide you through this process of feeling into your body. Where is this procrastination? Where is this overwhelm? Where is this feeling in my body? So that you can start to release and process the energy. It's a really quick but powerful process. But that's coming up very strong. So just recognizing. And then for those of you too that have other energy healing tools, you want to use them, right? Energetic maintenance. I tend to work with mostly highly sensitive, empathic, intuitive people who are more sensitive to the energy influences around them, whether it's the collective energy or the energy in their home, their environment with family, coworkers, etc. And so it's really important that we're energetically cleansing our field on a regular basis. But it feels like this is going to give you more peace and calm. It looks like she's really seeking that connection to peace and calm, and also a clearer focus. So that's what you're being called towards. Now, the next card is Atlantis, rapid development, excellence, and success. I love this. And what I'm seeing here is, like, as you spend the time in meditation, contemplating, reflecting on your goals, your dreams, your ideas, what it is that you want to create next, you're creating this strong alignment with self. So some of you might very specifically be calling in information from a time in Atlantis, right? Information that you have, whether you have a lifetime from there or just tapping into the universe, like the ancient wisdom and technologies of that time period. But more than anything, I think this is about your own personal alignment and growth to stepping into your next level as a light worker or as a leader. And so it's important to take this quiet contemplation time, calm and clear your energy so you can receive the downloads, and then you're that pillar of light. And it feels like the inspiration and the ideas will be coming to you. And as you do that, actually, it's like, our programming as human beings wants to say, do more, do faster, work harder, all of that. But the reality is, if we can just align our energy, we're going to take smarter action, and, we'll get more bang for our buck, if you will. So this is about really leaning into the energy of what you're creating first, and then follow the guided action that's coming through after, right? Actually going to get more done more quickly. And it feels like you are also like there's a quickening in the manifestations of things. So you might have a vision that might be somewhat new, might be coming off of the heels of the eclipse periods that happen towards, the clearing and the energy of like April to May and time frame, cleared space as a catalyst for this new vision. And in your mind, it might feel like, oh, this is going to be a long time out, but really we need to really focus on aligning the energy, because it's going to happen quickly. And if we're not aligning our energy, then we end up with more hiccups and things to work through. And so I feel like it can be a shortcut to your success with more ease and grace if you take the time to tend your energy and tend your garden also, because it's going to, I feel like things are manifesting more quickly than you think they will. And so you want to have your energy aligned and ready so that you can be ready to be into action. This does feel like an action forward time frame, but at the same time, we need to do it with the right energy. You're going to save yourself time in the end. Ooh, I didn't look at these yet. Moving forward, we've moved into the Mystical Wisdom deck, which is by Gay Guthrie. I love this card, right? She's just charging ahead. But like, look at that. We need to clear the space, set the energy regularly so that we can. And I see this illuminating downloads. So if you're creating that space, you're going to get downloads of ideas, information, perhaps new content program ideas. at the same time, it's like channeled information, but also it's like an amplification of manifestation energy, right? At the same time, this is telling you to move forward, get ready for positive change. And so this is, again, I just see, don't you see like that focused? Doesn't that just feel like focused, laser focused towards your vision, towards your goals? It also looks like leaving the darkness into the light. So you might be noticing, I just feel like you're just, and also just moving out of hibernation period. Maybe you've been in a period of rest or a period of contemplation or reflection or realignment, right? Because polar bear, well, I don't know, for me, just intuitively, bears often sometimes they can mean different things, but I'm feeling like the hibernation of winter is over, right? Obviously it's summertime, but the energy of whatever that cycle has been for you, it's like moving forward time with this new energy and with this new space. And that also is important that we just keep our focused mindset, keep our focused energy, keep taking those aligned actions, keep opening up to the guidance, all of that. Let's see, 7 deadly sins, humanity's destructive traits. And really what I'm just seeing here is this balance between, you might be, if you're not taking the time for these energetic readjustments, you might be battling your ego, fears, doubts, and wounds, or ancestral line patterns of programming, societal expectations, collective energy, whatever this represents. This represents a misalignment. It represents fears and doubts. It feels like your ego's fears and doubts, patterns and programming, right? Whatever that might be, could drive the show if you don't allow your higher self to. And so that's sort of like the pay attention to it sign. I feel one more card. And this is the Oracles of the Mermaid by Lucy Cavendish. In case you want to see, I feel like people are going to ask. I really like these cards. They're really pretty. Endurance, keep going, right? So this is like, yep, keep going. So it's moving from, contemplation, getting into that alignment, forward movement, navigate the doubts and fears and whatever distractions, and just, this is like action mode, right? Moving forward towards your goals and dreams. So keep going. And this is also a great validation. This is a great validation for the direction, for the ideas, for your inspired ideas, if you haven't got them in motion yet, or, sometimes when we're in the middle of taking action on something new or big, right? Which our higher self is always guiding us out of our comfort zone, right? So there's always going to be a level of murkiness and uncomfortability and, not clarity sometimes as we move forward, although I feel like you're being called into this clear, like I do feel like you have clarity, but there are moments of like fears, doubts that we kind of ebb and flow through, but this is like, keep going forward, even if you're not sure, because it's a great validation that you're on the right path. So I love that. And then just as a sidebar thing, it came through. And so I'm going to say, I feel like some of you, and this is like a completely side message for some, and it will just like resonate right off or not, but I do feel like some of you are being called into divine partnership, your twin flame, your soulmate, your higher like spiritual partner. This could be a validation of that person if you're recently into that, or that it's coming. It just feels like, I guess it could also, that's really the message that I was getting, was more on a like a interpersonal relationship level for some. This is like, again, completely sidebar message. It could also be connected, like encouraging you for collaborations. Like it could be a validation for that too, but that was just an intuitive insight that I just saw the doubles, and it's just reminding me to say that as well. Beautiful. So what do I feel called for? I feel called to share the Meet Your Spirit Team free guided meditation. I'm going to put the link for the TLC body meditation. It's actually ungated, meaning you don't have to put your email address or anything like that in. It's just, there's a link directly for that I can give to you. And I think encourage you, if you're hitting emotional energy, to check that out. I'm also going to share a free gift as well, which is all about meeting your spirit guides. And so you do register for that, and it will be emailed to you right away. And I hope to encourage you to connect more with your higher self, because it feels like there could be a lot of information coming in from your spirit team, from your own higher self. So it's like, this is going to help you connect with your the information and insights and support that you really have to come to you and through you. All right. Have a great rest of your day. Let me know how this resonates for you in the comments. I'd love to hear. And if you found this valuable, if you think you know people that would enjoy this, please share this message out, as I'm really excited to support as many people as possible. All right. Have a great rest of your day. Bye for now.